Can you tell by looking at me that today did not go as planned? Oh my goodness. I barely got, I settled down to get an idea put together. But I did, excuse me for scratching my eye. I have, I got this little bunny from Pixabay. I don't know if y'all can, let me cut off the light so you can see it better. I like that little bunny, and I'm going to try to recreate him if I can. I'm going to pull this down. I'll be using draft film. This is .005 matte on both sides. It's very thin. I will show you how thin it is. And it's transparent. And hi, Tracy. And it's, although it has a good body to it, but I want to try to do this little bunny that's in my head. I'll be using the Polychromos. Is it Faber-Castell pencils since 1761. They're made in Germany. Very nice grade of pencils. How are you, darling? And Miss Mary, thank you for sprinkling. You're always so faithful and good to me, and I am amazed at the amount of snow that you have at your house. Okay, I want to show y'all what I had worked on over the weekend. Are you ready? This is a watercolor of an English bulldog. Isn't he beautiful? And I think I'm naming Bully, but I haven't decided totally yet. But I wanted y'all to see that. I'm very proud of him. I hope to put him on cards and accent pillows and maybe even cups, you know, sublimate it on there. So, Miss Mary, you're sorry too. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Okay, this is my little bunny. And I've drawn him out so far. And it takes a while to build up. He looks like a Bogart. Oh, well, now that is a nice name. I do like that name. Hey, Beth, how are you doing today? It's so good. I'm so tickled that you came on. I have texted my husband. If he comes through and starts talking to me, then y'all know he did not get my text that I was going live. And if Bessie goes wild, you know, I'm sorry. And so for those of y'all who have just come on and haven't seen the bunny, can y'all see the bunny? This is on Pixabay. I get a lot of my material from Pixabay with the free images. So that way, no copyright, you know, and then I make it my own. So let's get it down closer and go to work. So who all has snow this morning? If you're down south, I bet you money that you have rain. We have had buckets of rain today. I hate it. I need that. Pixabay. And you make sure that you get Pixabay free images. Otherwise, if you do iStock, you have to pay for it, for the image. Let me see if I can get this sharpened a wee bit. Bessie, why are you having a kitten? Y'all, my dog, Mama's dog. She's mine now. Anyway, she just has these anxiety things, fits. Can y'all hear her whining? Honestly. She thinks that the world is going to come to an end if she can't have my undivided attention. Oh, mercy, that dog. Anyway, I got several pencils here, and we're just going to see if this will work. Now, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do this in pencil or watercolor. If I don't like the pencil, then I'm going to do watercolor. All right. And it's a layering process. I don't want to bore you to death, but this is a process, but they're beautiful when you get through with them. Well, tell me what y'all been doing, what y'all do over the weekend. I just sat in my chair and painted. Paisley liked to worry me to death. All right. If y'all have any questions, just let me know. Bessie, go find something to chew up and calm down. Mercy. Miss Mary, how is your dogs doing? Baxter was the one, he was sick, wasn't he? Did I hear that right? Oh, and I bet he's so over the snow. Oh my gosh. We didn't do much. Well, I was grateful I could just sit still and do what I wanted to do for a change. Now you can make your rabbit. Just, you can even download these on Canva. He was diagnosed. Oh, is there a lot that can be done for that? Anyway, you can download the images to Canva and add words to it, change the background, whatever you're, comfortable with, want to do. All right, I'm just putting down the first layer, and it looks like, a first grader would do it, but it comes along. It really does. I had to take Paisley to the vet this morning. She had scratched off like a place about the size of my cell phone. Her hair was completely gone. And then a discoloration had appeared. And I feared, things like ringworm or something like that. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I bet that is a shock to go out and it just be snow up to your belly. Oh, mercy. Let's see how well this does. And you mix the colors. This is a brown and white bunny. I'm just going to concentrate on his head for today. It's very smooth. There's no drag to the brush. Listen to me. To the pencil as you move it over the paper, which I love. It's just so smooth. And I'm adding this underneath. I want to put some little, oh no. Well, I hope he does well on the meds. How old is he? Anyway, getting back to Paisley, she, 6 or 7. She's 7 probably now, or will be this summer. And you can make short. She and Piper are about the same age. Bessie has just frightened 6. It's SIX. 6. Was our 6th kitten at the time, but now she is number 3. She doesn't come to her name, so it doesn't matter what I call her. She comes when she wants to, but Bessie has scared her so bad she won't even come out to the house. This is going to be the 8th or the 9th day she has not showed up. So we just keep food outside and hope for the best. 10. That's good. And getting back to this piece here, anything can be scanned. And then I download it in either Photoshop or Canva. And I can do anything to it. I can flip it so it's facing the other way. I can add different designs to it. Text. Add color, intense, or decrease the color. Increase or decrease the color, I meant to say. And you can just come out with something that's all your own. I was going to do a textured piece for y'all today, but I did not have a bucket that would do. I wanted a bucket really bad. I've got some joint compound and gesso, and I was going to build up a textured surface on it. Y'all see how nice that just really went over? That just so smooth. It's not taking much effort either. This is like, I don't know, coloring in a color book, a coloring book. That is just better than what you could have even imagined. All right, I need to make this, it's almost like it needs to be a reddy brown. But we'll do it like this. Y'all, whenever you're painting your projects, when you're creating them, you need to remember what side the highlights are on and what side the shadows are on. Paisley's over here snoring. And it doesn't smear. I just love that. Well, when are we going to Pennsylvania? I hadn't heard. I've been so tied up. I'll find out and I'll get back to you, Beth. But if there's any way I can go, I will. And I'll be happy to give you lessons. June, okay. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Pennsylvania to see all that beautiful scenery. Oh, don't you know it's going to be pretty? Let's see. Now, this is a different color brown. I'm just trying to get the right color. Oh. Well, if y'all are there, pray that I get to come, and I'll sit y'all down, bring you some watercolors and your little watercolor book with, suitable paper in it, and we'll have us a good time. All right. Oh, yes. I'll be happy to teach y'all how to do that. That would be very exciting. Okay. His little nose is darker on the edges like this. This is going to be beautiful on a little card. All right, it goes up like that. And let's do this. Miss Mary, are you going to get to come? I hope you do. And you can go over it with a lighter pencil to help blend if you want. Oh, well, Beth, I was going to tell you, the turntable or the Lazy Susan that I bought from y'all, it's still on my bar in my kitchen. It will remain there as long as I'm alive and well. I will keep that thing. It's so pretty. It goes great in my kitchen. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Brenda, how are you doing? Totally Together Crafting by Brenda. I think I saw you this week. Was it this week? Yeah, we were framed. We were totally set up. Yeah. We have to always be. I certainly hope so. This is closer to me. Oh, I hope you can too. Well, thank you, Brenda. I'm glad you like my bunny. Yeah, I'm nuts about bunny rabbits. I really am. I love them. And if I didn't have so many cats, mainly this one that I have, Paisley is just... Hello, Creating It Vintage by Kim. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. All right, so we're going to make... I love their little noses. Oh, I love their little noses. They're so stinking cute. All right. Now, we're going to have to... with this, it's kind of not... It's not like watercolor. You can erase it, but you can't lifted off like watercolor. So I'm having to create my white dot in my eye. The very first thing. All right, he is so cute. They're sweet little animals. All right, now you have to be careful when you're looking at things. Excuse me. Whenever you're drawing something, you really focus on your subject matter. You draw what you see, not what you think you see. And my kids, I say my kids, my students, that's a big learning curve for them. Well, hey, we all do it. Unless if you're drawing something from memory, it can be totally different. Well, hello. How do you pronounce your name, Ro? RO12 Creations? Jamie. Well, I'll just call you Jamie. Thank you for joining. I'm glad that you're here. Okay. All right. And you want to bring in those shadows. And highlights, contrast. All right, now, Ro, it's short for Roman. Thank you for telling me that. All right, I'm making fur-like strokes. Now, this rabbit is not all red. He's kind of red and then a tawny brown, and then he turns kind of tan. And just gives you just the look of fur. Well, I do hope I'll get to come. I want to go to market, a wholesale market for the state of Mississippi. I think it's in May. So I'll have to do me some. All right, where's the white? I'll have to raise some money. All right, you can go back into it with white. Thank you. I'm glad y'all are enjoying this. Now, you can go back in with your eraser. Since the white is not going to show up like an acrylic painting. Hi, Amy. How are you? And then you work back into it as a reverse. Kind of like this. All right, so right here, it's all white, but to create the feeling of fur, you lightly go back in and add a little bit of hair to show that he is white, but yet there's some hair there. You don't have to do every hair to let people know this is a bunny. Okay, now here, he has some little blush on his cheek. He is the cutest bunny. I want to put some Easter eggs, and it looks to me like a budding branch beside him. Okay. And I just think he's going to do beautiful. I cannot wait. And you do a little bit of black in here just to give it some depth. Just a hit and miss type thing. And now we're going to come down here. We're going to add more color. He has more color right here beneath his nose. Let me, come on. There we go. Right beneath his nose. Let me see what time it is. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Let me think. I really need a nice, rich brown. You can layer these colors to create the color you want. Well, hello, Yvonne. How are you doing today? Is it raining in Georgia? It's raining buckets over here. I am sick of it. It's cold and damp. And Miss Mary has got snow. And poor Pat has got snow. Bless their hearts. Snow and ice. Raining buckets, yeah. It's raining buckets here too, my friend. I hate it. But, I mean, I had some beautiful buttercups Monday. Really did. And yesterday, it just started pouring. And they're all beat down today. Of course, it's rained all day. But we should have pretty flowers. All right, we're going to put some more darkness right here. You should take it and have Randy instead. Beth. Oh, my goodness. You be sure and tell that boy I said hello. Is he behaving himself? Well, I know better than that. I shouldn't even expect an answer. All right, so we're going to do this. But I don't think I like that, even though I just got through doing that. All right, around his little nose is white. So we're going to work back into it. He has a little white mustache. There we go. We about got the whole gang on here, y'all, except for Miss Pat. Well, y'all all have been creating such beautiful creations. The Valentine's and starting the Easter thing. Y'all, this is my favorite time of year as far as the things that we get to create this time of year and Christmas. I just cannot hardly contain myself because it's so many cute things you can do. I'm hardly even pressing down on the paper, and look at this. I do too. You've made some pretty things, Yvonne, with bunnies. All right. I love the, do they call them Angora rabbits? They're really have long hair. I think that I'm right about that. Anyway, they're gorgeous. All right. Putting this in here like so. And then we're going to put some hair like, oops. Well, there's not a video that goes by that I don't hit the mount. The thing I love about these pencils, see, Gary must be home. She loses her mind every time he comes home. And she lays by the door till he gets home every day. If she's not following me step by step. Okay, now, whenever we do like beige and white, we're going to use the paper, the color of the paper to assist us. And we take, all right, I'm thinking that we'll use this one. Thank you, Tammy. I'm so glad you could join us today. I kept forgetting to announce it. I'm so terrible at that. Oh. Randy. Thank you for that. Yeah, the cheese Danish thing, but they framed Beth and I. They did. I wonder if they sell cheese Danish in Pennsylvania. I'll have to have some. I can't eat it very much, yes. Yeah, they set us up. Yeah, we can thank Deborah and Miss Pat for that. Sure can. All right, now, this bunny has, well, I don't know what date is it in June. I haven't caught up on the news. Y'all tell me what date it is. And I'll mark my calendar. Yeah. Oh, that boy. All right, I'll go look through the notes or listen to Tracy's weekly talk, and I'll find out. First 2 weeks of June, nothing more than that yet. Okay. All right. Oh, that's, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. My husband is home. They wouldn't bark. Oh my goodness. Do y'all's dogs bark that loud and carry on? I'll be in here, concentrating on all my stuff. And lo and behold, they will, like a blade of grass, move in the yard, and they'll just bark and bark and bark. Scare me to death. This is one more pretty little bunny. And he has little curly hair. And when I get done with it, I'm going to put flowers around him. If did I tell y'all I had a sublimation printer and a heat press, and I can put this on flag towels, yard garden flags, I mean to say, and then tea towels, aprons, cups, all this. I am so excited about it. And the flowers that I painted a couple of years ago, I can take those and download that design on my sublimation printer. Come on. All right. And he'll be a pretty Bessie. Will y'all hush? Well, now, Gary's upset him because he didn't come directly in the house. So, oh my gosh. This is just like one big doodle session. But it turns out so good. All right, let's move it over here so y'all can see. And he has just a short little rump. I mean, that's all he's got. And then I'm going to lay out where his color goes. Gary, take them out. I'm trying to finish up my live, please. She loves him. Loves him. She's an Australian Shepherd. And she weighs about 45 pounds. We've had to put her on a diet. My parents thought she could eat anything, and they fed her everything. And she was a fat girl. But since we've had her, she's lost about 10 pounds because we play with her a lot. You can throw a frisbee and she can jump to catch it or just catch it. The dog is she is amazing. Just amazing. Let's see. All right, I was just checking my comments. All right. Now you can also go back in here with, let's say maybe, I wanna say white gouache will do to get these nice little whiskers in. But I may have to convert them from white whiskers to brown whiskers if the gouache does not work. And I wonder if white ink would work. I'm going to have to experiment. If Deborah was on here, I need to get up with Deborah. She's going to have a new grandbaby arrive this summer. I wonder when that baby will arrive. And see if maybe we can come together again. All right. Now, I need to be mindful of this. Go over it like so. And you can see it's just one layer after the other. It's very satisfying just to sit here and zone out. And draw. If I put this bunny on a garden flag out front, do y'all think I should put hello or the word welcome? Kind of help me sort that out. Because, see, there'll be some flowers here, there'll be some grass, and then a few sprigs of flowers here. So I could put welcome, like right in here somewhere. All right. Now his little fur is coming down like so. Let me see what time it is. My time gets away. Oh, I got 3 minutes. Phooey. Let's see what time it is. 2 minutes. But anyhow, y'all get the gist. And for those of you who not sure how to paint, this is our, you're just a beginner with the painting thing. You can create some really beautiful things with these awesome pencils. Now, these pencils, Faber-Castell, are different. They're called polychromos, and they're more vibrant. They're longer lasting, and they're not your average run-of-the-mill colored pencils that you get for kids at, Walmart or the dollar store or whatever. These are some really professional grade colored pencils. And I am amazed at some of the things that I have seen people create with them. I had to have, so I got the case of 120, all different colors. So we'll see how it goes. But anyhow, now I have, for those of you that are not following Craft Round the Clock, I have put a link on here so you can tap on it and it'll take it right to the thing. But I wanted to thank you all for coming on and watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay warm. And I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.